Is Supergirl really the next big win for James Gunn's new DC universe? Or is it just another visually impressive sci-fi adventure that people will forget a week later? Because this movie has everything you'd expect: alien worlds, emotional trauma, a super-powered dog, and Jason Momoa finally becoming Lobo. But do all those pieces actually come together to create something memorable? Let's talk about it. Following Superman, Supergirl takes the DC universe in a very different direction. This version of Kara isn't the perfect symbol of hope that we're used to seeing. She's flawed, she's struggling, and she's still trying to figure out who she's supposed to be. At its core, the story mixes personal responsibility with a journey driven by revenge, creating what wants to be both a space adventure and an emotional character study. And honestly, that's one of the movie's most interesting ideas. Rather than simply giving us another traditional superhero story, it focuses on someone dealing with pain, identity, and the pressure of living up to a legacy that's much bigger than herself. The problem is that the emotional moments sometimes get lost beneath all the massive sci-fi spectacle. The film constantly jumps between strange planets, action sequences, and world building, and occasionally it feels like the heart of the story takes a back seat. Visually, there are definitely some creative concepts on display, but certain scenes feel surprisingly dark and muddy, making it harder for some of the action and emotional moments to fully land. Now let's talk about the character that everybody seems to be discussing, Lobo. Jason Momoa absolutely brings energy to this role. His attitude, charisma, and larger-than-life presence make him instantly entertaining whenever he's on screen. And honestly, it's easy to understand why so many fans are already hoping for a standalone Lobo project in the future. That said, every great superhero movie needs a great villain, and for some viewers, that might be where this film struggles the most. A memorable hero is often defined by an equally memorable opponent, and if the villain doesn't leave a lasting impression, the entire conflict can feel less impactful. Still, Supergirl deserves credit for trying something different. Instead of simply repeating Superman's formula, it attempts to build its own identity within the new DC universe. And whether that approach completely works or not, it's at least a step toward creating a version of Supergirl that stands on its own.